Donald Trump got a huge victory in the Supreme Court that guarantees him a win in 2024. Marjorie Taylor Greene goes on an expedition to expose Bowman for lying about pulling the fire extinguisher. Let's get into it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ANN, American News Network. I'm your host, Vlad. Before we get into the breaking developments of the day, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, and that is Mike Lindell with his companies My Store and My Pillow. Mike Lindell and his companies were actually charged by the Biden administration today for refusing to hire illegal immigrants. Mike Lindell has come out today and asked for our support, and he said that they are trying to completely put him out of business and shut his businesses down. Now, because of My Pillow and My Store, Mike Lindell is able to fight for election integrity, for freedom in this country. And not just that, he has several men's and women's rehabilitation centers in the state of Minnesota where people who can't afford rehab go for free. He pays for everything. And the reason he's able to do that is because of My Store and My Pillow. So ladies and gentlemen, let's support him. Go to My Store or MyPillow.com. Use promo code ANN at checkout for a huge discount. Support this channel. Support Mike. Let's stand together with him. The links are down below in the description. Let's get into it. So the number one thing, Florida. So Florida, Arizona, New Hampshire, and I believe two other states. I don't remember what they were, so I'm not going to lie. But 5 states in total went to the Supreme Court and said Donald Trump is not allowed to be on the ballot in 2024 because of his ongoing problems. I made a video about a month and a half ago where I told you guys that there are rumors going around that Ron DeSantis is teaming up with rhinos and Democrats to get Trump off the ballot in 2024. Florida actually wanted to take Trump off the ballot. DeSantis was behind it. Today, the Supreme Court made a ruling, and they said no. It doesn't matter what he's done, as long as he was born in the United, a natural-born citizen, over the age of 35 years old, able, well, I don't know why they ruled able. I mean, just look at Biden. But it is not up for you to decide if he should or shouldn't lead this country. It's up to the voters. So no, and they made a ruling for all 50 states that Trump will be on the ballot. This subject and this question is closed, and don't bring it back. Supreme Court, mwah, we love you. Roe vs. Wade overturned, mwah, babies' lives matter. Now, Trump, I was actually a little bit worried about this one because a bunch of Republicans and Democrats came together to try and pull this off, and it failed. When the Lord has a plan, sit back, grab your popcorn and watch. Now, Congressman Jamal Bowman, the mister, I was in a hurry to vote, so I pulled the fire extinguisher. I believe he's an insurrectionist, right? That's what I believe. He was doing illegal things, and now he's trying to say it was an accident. Well, Marjorie Taylor Greene, being who she is, made a video, and we're going to enjoy it. All of us are going to watch it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Whoa, what's going on? 1 second. There we go.
We're at the infamous door where Jamal Bowman claims he had to pull a fire alarm to get out. Now, these doors are open on weekdays. Every member of Congress knows that. Everybody that works here knows that. But on Saturdays and Sundays, they are locked, and only certain doors are open on Saturdays and Sundays. Now, come on over here. This right here is a fire alarm. Nowhere does it say, pull the fire alarm to open the exit door. Doesn't say that, and I think ex-middle school principals know better. Let me show you how we go when we need to go vote.
So he's a former middle school principal. I mean, I used to go to middle school. I'm 31 now. I mean, this was like 17, 18 years ago. But I'm pretty sure the fire alarms are still the same. But carry on, Marge.
I know this because my office is in here in Keenan Building. Come on, go this way.
So this whole time that she's walking, she's taking us, the viewers, to the path that Bowman was supposed to take to go and vote. What she's saying is he had no reason to even be by that door.
Now, here's where you have an option. As members of Congress, we can continue to go down the stairs this way.
Okay.
And you can go in the basement, and we can walk in the tunnel that goes under the road to the Capitol. We do that all the time, especially if the weather's bad. Or you can come around this way. See where that says exit? It exits out on New Jersey. This one is open all the time. Not just some of the time, all the time. So let's explain very clearly again. Jamal Bowman didn't pull the fire alarm to try to get out of the building because he had to rush to go vote. I know that for a fact because I also work in the Cannon office building, and I watched Catherine Clark, the Democrat whip, make a motion to adjourn, and then within minutes, Jamal Bowman pulled a fire alarm, and he knew he was pulling a fire alarm because he's a former middle school principal. And then he ran out of the building and didn't tell anybody he did that. And this building was evacuated for over an hour, and Congress had to hold the vote open. That's usually only 15 minutes on the first vote. They held it open for over an hour as well. There's some serious problems for Jamal Bowman, and he needs to be prosecuted for violating the same federal law that they are prosecuting January 6 defendants and President Trump.
Yup. If Trump can be indicted for making a speech, then Bowman, lowlife Bowman, we're going to call him lowlife Bowman, he needs to be indicted for fraud. Here's why I say fraud. She just said that it would take about 15 minutes for a vote to go normally. But that day it was held up for over an hour. Everybody in that building are paid by taxpayer dollars, and they were all on the clock the entire time. So your money and my money was stolen because of shameful fat Bowman. Number two, he caused chaos. He disrupted the process. If Trump can be indicted, and has already been indicted for a speech, Chubby Bowman needs to be indicted for fraud and an insurrection. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate each and every single one of you. If you're watching this on Facebook, on Yo Media, you're watching Stolen Content. I am on American News Network and One Nation Under God on Facebook and on YouTube. Go find the real creator. Guys, thank you so much for everyone that subscribes, likes, shares, comments. If you haven't done so, subscribe right now. Hit that bell notification button so you're notified every time I upload. God bless you. Trump 2024 or sooner.